My name is Alex Galbraith, and I'm a 19-year-old sophomore here at Arkansas State.
What is your major?
I'm a creative media production with an emphasis in sports broadcast.
Why did you choose A-State?
A-State definitely was the best place for me to pursue a career, to get a sports broadcasting degree, to get a degree in creative media production. I thought it had the best family feel, best community feel to it, and was going to give me the best opportunity to pursue my career.
What makes you different from other students in your major?
That's a fantastic question. I think what makes me different from other students in my field is just probably the work ethic. And that's not to say that others don't work hard, but I think on top of what I put into my work in my major, and then what I do outside of that also applies to my major, I think the amount of time that I spend on that and the ethic and the relationships I'm trying to build kind of separates me from others.
What extracurricular activities are you involved in?
So outside of my major, I'm also involved with ASU TV. So it's within the media department. I am the host and producer of Red Wolf Roundtable, which is the sports talk show there. I'm also doing my best to get involved with a couple of Christian organizations here on campus, still trying to find that home, kind of that home base. It's been a little bit of a journey, but I'm working on that. And then just a couple others here and there, intramural sports here and there. I don't know if I consider that extracurricular too much, but I do enjoy them.
What strengths could you bring to the university?
Man, another good question. I think one of the strengths that I can bring to the university is obviously inside of our major, inside of our department, is viewership. I think it's trying to make the show and to make our community within the media department bigger and better, drawing in more viewers and encouraging others that are maybe waffling between majoring here or majoring somewhere else to come join the media department. So I think that's something that will really benefit not just our department, but will benefit the university as a whole.
What can our college offer you that another college could not?
Without a doubt, it's that sense of community. During my college search, I looked everywhere. I looked at University of Arkansas, I looked at Lyon College, I looked at UCA, and this was the place that really felt like home. Wasn't too big, wasn't too small, it was just right. And so I think Arkansas State's a place where you aren't treated as a number. You really are treated as a person. People want to know your name. People want you to get involved. People want you to be a part of what they're building here in Jonesboro. And I think at other universities across the state and maybe even across the nation, you wouldn't find that.
What are 3 adjectives that best describe you?
First one would definitely be hardworking, driven. I think that's something that has helped me get to the point where I am today, and something that I've learned to continue to build on, and something that others have helped me build on since I've arrived here at Arkansas State. I think another one is probably caring or compassionate. That might sound a little weird, but I think the way I conduct myself, whether it's towards my family, towards my friends, or just towards my fellow coworkers or those within the media department, I think I want to hear their ideas. I want to help them. I care about them. Want them to succeed just as much as I'm trying to succeed as well. And then finally, I think I would just have to say bold. I think I'd say bold. I think I'm not afraid to take some risks. I want to, sometimes you have to gamble a little bit to have some things pay off and to really hit it big successfully. So I'm okay with taking those risks, and I'm okay doing anything it takes to try to hit it big and to try to be very successful in my field.
What do you want to do after you graduate?
Once I graduate here, I want to pursue a career as a sports broadcaster. And the ultimate goal is to go work for one of the major sports companies such as ESPN or Fox Sports, CBS, something like that. ESPN is the ultimate goal, but I know that's going to be a long road to get there. So ultimately, that's where I want to go. I want to be that guy on College game day. I want to be that guy calling play-by-play for the biggest game of the night. But ultimately, just become a big sports broadcaster for one of the major corporations.
What's your favorite aspect of the city and the school?
Kind of tying back to what we said earlier, one of my favorite aspects is that sense of community, that community feel that we have here on campus. But the city itself, there's just so much to do compared to other college towns. Plenty of places to eat, plenty of entertainment, plenty of places out in nature to go do things. And that's really one of my favorite things. I've never once since I've come here at Arkansas State felt bored. I've always felt there's something to do, there's a way for me to go out and get active, there's an opportunity for me to meet new people, to go just have some fun, whether it's by myself or with a group of people.
Who was the most important person in your life that influenced you?
I think I would have to say the person that's influenced me the most, probably my mom. Fantastic woman, very strong, helped raise me and my brother, and just did so much for my family, especially in spite of recent events, in spite of recent years. So she's played a huge role in my life, has done so much for me, and has taught me obviously what it means to be a hard worker, what it means to take care of others and to serve others and to serve the Lord and try to build that relationship with Him. And I know I probably wouldn't be the person I am today without her.
Who influenced you to be in the media field?
I would say, honestly, that was a mixture of my parents, but also it was a mixture of my high school journalism teacher. I don't think that had she approached me of joining the newspaper staff in high school, that I would have pursued a career in media. I loved to write, I loved sports, and that I loved this field, but I don't think I would have ever pursued that. So she really pushed me to become the better person I could be every day. She saw, I guess, a slight of potential. I didn't think I had it, but she saw a little bit of it, and since then kept pushing me every single day. And good wasn't good enough. It had to be better. And while that was super hard on me, I appreciate it now, and I definitely appreciate it more than ever now that I'm here and doing extremely well in this media department.
Well, that's all I got. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Will. Thank you.